Alright guys, so I'm out with Jim and my father, who's over there. They're standing clear of where I am right now. We just kind of came across a situation I've never really come across. We're not 100% sure what to do. We might end up, this is Jim's permission. Go figure, he always finds the interesting ones. But my father got a signal, which is obviously this bucket in the ground. Inside this bucket was this bag, and inside this bag we have some high explosives. I'm not sure what's in that one. I'm not touching anything now, but that one is full of TNT high explosives. I'm glad that's sealed basically, but yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we're gonna clear out the area and possibly end up calling the police, because yeah. But I'm gonna make my way out, steer nice and clear of that. I don't know how volatile that stuff is. Might be completely safe the way it is, but I'm not willing to find out. I'll keep everybody updated. Once I know what happens, I'll do like an update video. But it's something's, we're probably calling the police and we're gonna have to deal with all that, so I'll let you know. Well, just an update. Police, fire, and bomb squad is on the way. You got everybody down this way. I don't want to show anybody's faces, but that's what's happening. I'll keep you updated with whatever happens. All right, here's an update. We just kind of were released. My father has to stay there because he's the one that found them. But the bomb squad is on its way. They got police, fire. They're talking about possibly bringing in FBI, ATF, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a whole process. Me and Jim are going to head out and head to a couple fields, and my father's going to have to stay there and just wait until they release him. But they evacuated us out of the whole entire area, and they're dealing with it from here on out. All right, me and Jim switched spots. We're at a big public field in the area that we're in. Beautiful spot, lots of field. I just got a deep 40 signal, and I mean, it is every bit, let's see, this goes to 9 inches, and it's above the top of it, so we're at like 10 inches probably. And I finally got down to it, and you can see a little bit of a rim, so it still might not be a coin, but it's looking good. Is it a button? I mean, it should be a button based off of what it was coming in as. Yeah, I think this is the shank spot. Very cool. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to end up being. Nice and deep old button.
Thin as hell.
Very, very thin. Alright, I'm going to get it cleaned up, see if there's anything on it, and if there is, I'll show you. Alright, Jim just came up. He was down there by the river that's near us, and he said he's pretty sure he has a silver coin. I've been scratching away at it. He doesn't know what it is yet. But here's a preview for you guys. You'll find out in a minute for anybody who doesn't know and can't tell just based off of that. That's pretty awesome though. I'm about to do I'm going to do an item drop in his hand. Alright. Gonna do the item drop. I'll put it this side up. That's the side I haven't scrubbed yet.
What do you want me to do?
Just flip it over. You'll know what it is.
No. Right now, I don't know.
How do you... Come on. Put it close to your face. You don't see a star?
Oh, I see something in the middle.
See the star?
Oh, not yet.
All right, it's a trime.
Good.
Good job.
Yeah. Could you see the date?
Not yet.
All right.
But yeah,
and
good
we're
job. Find of the
we're going
day.
down there right now because it's a great spot right down by the river.
Yeah, we're going to go try. He said there's a couple more signals down there, so we'll see what we can find. Well, I just got an interesting piece. It came in like mid-30s, up to 40. And it's still got some gilt left on it. I almost want to call it the corner of a shoe buckle. Or something along those lines. It's got the right edge for it. The right corner there. Not 100% sure, but that's what it reminds me of. It's pretty cool. Well, within about 5 feet, I got another signal right in the same range. And I have another corner of it. So I don't know how big it was going to be, but that's the other piece I just found. This is the newest one, so I'm definitely going to say shoe buckle or something along those lines now that I found another edge to it. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to keep looking and see if I can find the other two. Well, he says it's a ring. I just cleaned it up a little bit. I'm not really 100% sure on that. It's got a weird little raised edge on the inside, and then it's very uneven. I guess it could be a very crude... This side's flat, but this side looks like it was cut off the end of a pipe. And it almost seems iron. It's all crusty, but I'm not positive. I'm not a ring person, so anybody who knows better, put it in the comments. Because I'm curious about this one. Yeah, see how uneven that is? Huh. All right. Jim just found a really cool piece. I'm not sure what the design is on there, but it's hinged right there, and it would have opened, and then there's like a stopper on that side to stop it from closing fully. It's an interesting piece. I'm not 100% sure what it is. It's pretty neat though. I'm going to guess mid-18 to late 1800s. It looks very Victorian era-ish. Nice and fancy. Very cool. And then I just found a piece of a lantern. I don't know where I just put it, but it's somewhere around here. Yeah, just a normal piece of the mantle of a lantern. So there's stuff down here. We're going to keep trying. We're on this hillside. And then right back here is where the river is. Well, we were just doing this hillside that I just showed you guys a minute ago, and we just heard 3 extremely loud explosions way across there. We're about 3 miles as the crow flies from the area earlier today. My father's still over there since he's the one that dug up those explosives. He's still over there waiting. They haven't let him go yet, just in case they need him for anything. But yeah, so I guess the bomb squad just set off some of those explosives, and I mean, like I said, we're 3 miles away, and we heard it plain as day. Like, you could almost feel it. And along with the TNT that was in there, my father said that they had C4. So we don't know what's going on. I guess some federal agencies are going to get involved now. So that's crazy. I can't believe it. But I'm hoping that another one goes off while I'm filming. But there was 3 very loud explosions about 30 seconds to a minute apart. Wow. All right, Jim's looking for some tiny little signal that he had, and he called me over, and I started walking away, and I got a signal right in that little bunch of leaves right there, and literally sticking into the surface, or out of the surface, I should say, had a nice high tone. Got a silver ring. You can see Right there it says 925. So you get sterling. Very random design on it. Can't even make out what it's supposed to be. And it's very small. It just, like, the middle finger just fits that much into it. So, children's ring or small woman's ring. Very cool. I'll take it. Today's been slow. Slow and explosive. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Weekly Find of the Week segment, where we feature reviewers' finds during an episode. Go to the Dirty Digs Facebook page to enter for a chance to have your finds featured. This week, DF Digger's finds were chosen. First off, I want everyone to go check out DF Digger's YouTube channel. He makes great videos and he finds some amazing things up there in Maine. He does a lot of water hunts. He's in the river all the time, and he finds some really awesome stuff. So please go check out his channel. This week his finds were 1913, 1914, and 1915 Maine license plates that he found in the river. And those years is just a handful of years after Maine started issuing their plates in 1905. So congrats to DF Digger. Those are some nice rare plates that you found. And everybody, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to both of our channels. It really helps our videos to be shared more and reach new viewers. So, yeah, please remember to do that. And now back to the episode. All right, me and Jim are out here today. We're hitting another field that he has, and that we're pretty close to where we were in the last video where the explosives popped up, but we're like a few miles away. And we just walked into the field right here, and about 10 feet in, I just came across a mid-40 signal. And I'm going to go with like an old escutcheon piece probably, or something. But it's all hand-etched. Nice and old. This area goes back to the 1600s, so hopefully we can find something cool. Alright, I jumped off into the very edge of the field because it seems like it's pretty hammered. It's another public spot. And off to the edge of the field, I got a couple tones. This is the first one that I've dug. There's a few more right around where I am. I got another tone right there and another one right there, so I'll let you know if they're anything good. It's got a pretty deep 30, like 38 to 40 signal, and I got the shape of a shoe buckle or knee buckle, something along those lines. One of the single prong ones. Very cool.
Stud for a boot.
Alright, Jim just walked over, and this came up in the 40s on the dais too, he said. He almost didn't dig it, but he decided it was repeatable enough, so he went for it. And he got a tiny, tiny little thimble. I mean, it's probably no bigger than my fingernail. It's pretty neat. Alright, I just got a really bad, jumpy high tone. I knew it was a false, but I wasn't expecting to pull up the corner of a shoe buckle. It's an iron shoe buckle. Very cool. All crusty and crappy looking, but pretty sure that's what that's going to be. Maybe you'll find the rest. Very cool. Just got a nice low 20s tone right here. I'm still working this edge. And got a nice little flat button. Shank intact. With some fancy on it. That's pretty cool. Looks like it has 12 or 13 stars around it, and then either sunburst or something in the middle. So that's pretty cool. I'm not saying exactly that has anything to do with the 13 colonies, but we need it if it did.
So if it's silver, see if
All right, I got a mid 60s tone. I was expecting at best maybe a button or something, and all of a sudden this popped up. I haven't even cleaned it off yet. As soon as I picked it up, I dropped it back down. It still could be a button for all I know, but it has a very Spanish look to it. So, let me see if I can do this gently enough. I believe that's what we're gonna have. Let me, I'm gonna clean it off real quick and I'll be right back. All right, that's pretty awesome. I just cleaned it off and verified what I had a suspicion of. That is a Spanish real. And I believe underneath. Right there. I think it says 1750, 1750. And this size is gonna be, might even be a half real. I can't see enough to, I'll have to compare it to my normal 1 reals at home. Very cool. I didn't think I was gonna find some Spanish out here today. I just dug a 10-11 signal just because it was nice, repeatable, and strong. And we got ourselves a button. Broken shank, and it's completely demolished on the front. It's all bent up and crumpled. So that's pretty cool. We're actually not doing half bad considering we're on a public field. Just got the Real, and then a few things before that, the shoe buckle chafe and shoe buckle corner with the iron shoe buckle. And he's got 2 thimbles now. He hasn't shown me the second one yet. I'll get that on video as soon as I catch up to him. But he's swinging away out there. All right, I just dug up another 11-12 signal, and I got another button. Pretty sure there's nothing on the front of it. It's raining out now, so everything's wet. See if I can get it drier a little bit. Yeah, I don't see anything on there. But full shank, intact. I think it's going to be almost looks like a tomback. But yeah, nice. Alright, I just got a mid-20 signal. And I got another button. It's a really cool, like, concave, I don't know. It's a very interesting one. Very neat. Alright, I just got like a really low, it's pretty deep too, it's about 8 inches. It was like a 15 tone, and I got myself a thimble now. So that's 3 thimbles so far in this area. Completely crushed. I've seen them worse, but not by much. Cool. I just got a nice 30 signal, and it was actually in the plug. It was only maybe 3 inches down. And I got a nice little flat button. No back mark or anything. And then Jim said he pulled up a nice button too. Ooh, wow. Nice and concave. Is there anything on that? If there is, I'm not going to be able to figure it out. But that is a cool one. Nice big shank on it. Jeez. So yeah, there's definitely stuff out here. We're thinking about maybe hopping to a different area. A couple of other set of fields, let me know. So we'll keep you updated what happens. All right, we're on a new spot. Sorry for the road noise. We got the road right there. I got a mid 50 signal, and it's a pretty wiped small scent. I can't see any detail on it. Based off of what it was ringing in as, I'm going to call it probably an Indian head penny, but I'll never know for sure. It's pretty wiped. All right, I just came across another high tone. I'm walking in a straight line. Just a line of high tones, I guess. This one's a little bit more shallow and it sounds a little bit bigger. I'm thinking it could be a clad quarter too, but it sounds pretty pure. I'll turn you on as soon as I open up the hole. All right, well, it's not hard to figure that one out. Open up the plug and there we are. Big buckle. Most likely just horse tack, but still pretty cool. All right, Jim's been having a rough day. He said to bring the camera over though.
Still having a rough day, but I'm starting to catch up.
Oh, look at that. Got himself a jingle bell type deal. I'm not going to call it a crodle, but very cool. Nice. At least we're finding stuff finally. Good deal. All right, just got a mid-60s tone, and we got another D-buckle. Definitely smaller than the last. Still probably horse tack. Very cool. All right, so Jim just got a couple things he said on his last pass. Got a nice lead bear. That's really cool. That's pretty neat. Flat on the bottom so it can sit on something. Very nice. Oh, and then you got like a sash buckle.
These are good benders, huh?
Yeah, nice little sash buckle. No fancy left that I can tell. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, you can't really make it out. That's pretty neat though. Nice. Alright, I just got a mid-70s tone. And we got another buckle. I don't know how to age these things, but pretty sure it's just horse tack. Seems like there's plenty of that to go around, but at least we're digging stuff. Very cool. Alright, this time I got a mid-30s tone. And we got ourselves another buckle, another D-buckle. So, very cool. Alright, since last time we checked in with Jim, he's got 2 bale seals, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, that one's got like a number on it. 15. Huh, that's interesting. Wonder what that is. And that one's just your average bale seal. Very cool. See if we can go with Curse of the Live Dig. He's got a mid-80s on my machine and a 91, 92 on his.
Mid-80s on yours? Huh.
It's right there, whatever it is.
Oh, I think it's either my battery's getting low or it's big, one or the other.
Didn't sound big though.
Yeah, it didn't sound big. And my battery, because my other ones bother me too. Oh, what's that?
Washer excitement.
Curse.
The Curse of the Live Dig still lives.
92, I think.
All right, Jim says he definitely has a silver.
I come to this side, you can see it better.
Oh, I got it. We got a Barber. 1892.
Good, good.
Well, at least you get 1800s.
140. Yeah, we'll take it.
And you got an O.
Oh, nice, Orleans.
Yep.
And
New Orleans mint mark.
We both said it was that these two are our last finds of the day.
Yep. Very cool. Yeah, these are our last digs of the day. We both searched around for a high tone. I actually just did it from a little bit higher of a tone than mine is, but it sounds pretty good.
Did you say what you got yet?
There you go. No, I haven't dug it yet.
Oh.
Nice mid 80s, so I'm gonna open up the hole and see what it is. All right, it's up in the plug. Oh, there it is. Oop, I think we might have silver though. What do we got? What am I looking at? I'm gonna get two. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna clean this off real quick. I know what it is. I'm gonna clean it off and I'll show you. All right. Got an 1888 seeded dime. It says 1 dime right there. It's got like that beautiful black patina that silver gets. It's actually in really good shape. Could be 1883. I don't know, that 8 looks smaller than the other two. So it could be 1883. But either way, awesome. That's my second one today. So I got one 1750 Spanish Real and an 1888 seeded dime.